Hi, my name is Sherina Nafia Ikram's mom, the accident survivor of Long Island. I just want the community to know that what defines a woman of distinction. I'm highly honored to achieve this honor, and it really takes somebody very strong, which I had no idea I was, and courageous, and be able to speak up for people. Being my daughter, I had to speak up to the highest level. I didn't know I had the courage to speak to people of power in order to get something done. And I really think that now that I experienced such an experience, I realize what it takes to be a woman of distinction. I had no idea how I'm surviving because it has been a very, very rocky road. Taking care of my daughter, being her patient care coordinator, her mother, looking out, making sure that the best is being done for her, um, being in contact with the Nassau Police Department, the FBI, coordinating every possible avenue in this case regarding my daughter. Um, so I cannot believe that I'm here doing this role. So, and I'm very, very understanding now what it takes to be somebody in this position. And I want to thank the Assemblywoman. I want to thank the Senator, the legislator, Mr. Solages, the entire community, North Shore, the hospitals, all the people that has been supporting us on GoFundMe, all friends, relatives around the world, people who has been showing their interest. And I think that's part of me being courageous and strong, because knowing that you have the community on your back and knowing that you have people there for you makes a big difference in the world. And I can see how much courage and support we have and how it makes us strong to be able to endure this battle.
Hi, my name is Nafia Fatima Ikram. I have been chosen for this year's award as a woman of distinction, and I'm highly honored to have been chosen. I think it really takes a lot of courage and strength, mostly the strength that I didn't even know I had until I went through this experience. In the beginning, I was, I guess, in a blindfold where I didn't realize how traumatic what I went through or what I was going through was, until the months started going by and I realized, like, wow, this is going to take a long time to heal from. But even so, I honestly think that my spirituality and connection with God and my family support, specifically my parents and the people that started the GoFundMe and got everyone's support through raising money and people visiting, I think all of that in combination, as well as the cops and the detectives and the FBI's persistence to catch the person and letting me know that they're not going to stop is very comforting. That also drives me to want to succeed. My doctors as well. I see a plastic surgeon here and there for consultations before I have surgeries at the hospital, and he's also been an amazing inspiration. I also think that I used to watch this show called Grey's Anatomy that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, and it was interesting because I was the patient role, whereas now it makes me want to be more of a provider and a physician, because now that I'm familiar with the patient perspective, I think it'll help me understand and empathize with the patients that I help and take care of. And I think that's very important, which is why, like I said, it takes a lot of courage and strength to go through what I went through. And I hope that on the side of whatever I do as a career, I can also advocate for people, especially women that have gone through any kind of trauma, because I realized trauma is specific to the person. You can't underestimate or belittle anyone's trauma. It could be a robbery, it could be just a simple like attack where like someone got jumped, but that's still trauma. Whereas mine was an acid attack. Unfortunately, it was what it was, but I'm growing from it, and my perspective on life, being that I came very, very close to death, has changed a lot of the way I view things. A large amount of the way I view things, especially valuing like little things like eating, being able to drink, like being able to see. Like those are things that nobody realizes, and pun intended, but you never know what you have until you lose it or no longer have it. But I think in this aspect of my life, I grew a lot. Like I feel like I'm so knowledgeable, and I'm willing to share that knowledge and strength with others. I think that's really important, which is why I was most likely chosen for this award. I want to just thank everyone that's been supporting me. I know I'm past my 2 minutes now, but I just want to thank everyone that's been supporting me and helping me along the way, because like others were saying when they were supporting me with the GoFundMe, even if you didn't donate, just sharing and talking about the story, sharing my story helps, because everyone that knows about it can beware. It's more about safety and keeping yourself aware of your surroundings more than anything, just like I was that night. So may God be with you, God bless you, and thank you.
To present you with the 2021 Women of Distinction Award. Thank you for all that you do for our community and the strength and courage that you two present. It's amazing and humbling to know that we have two courageous women who are guiding and being a voice for those who have been disenfranchised. You took your pain and anguish and have made it courage and hope and joy for all. So thank you so much for what you do. We love you.
So much.
You're welcome.
So
Thank
this
you
is
for all your support.
Which one is that?
That's for you. This one's for you.